Greetings all, Mad Moth standing by for something a little bit different this time around. This is Super Loco World. It is a transportation management game, kind of similar to games like Railway Empire, and to a very, very, very lesser extent, Transport Fever. It's dead simple. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're just gonna go campaign, we're gonna go normal, and we're gonna get right into it.
We lived and thrived on this cozy archipelago. Until the waters began to rise, forcing our people to scatter across the world. Some call me loco, but I know how to fix this. My invention can bring the sunken islands back, but first we must rebuild what's left of our home.
Lovely. And here we are on the world map. To get started, we need to create a new region. To do that, we're gonna start with our capital region. Now, let's see which one of these places looks decent enough. We're gonna want someplace relatively open. We can't build tracks in these sand pits freely. They can only be built by bridges. You can only bridge across them. And you cannot you can't put switches or anything on bridges, which is, yeah. So we need to find a nice open region. Here looks nice. Now we can do whatever we like, but we need money. And to make money, we need to move goods. And to move goods, we need another region that produces goods. This good region produces flour. And we're just going to put the flour production region, yeah, we'll put it close by. Right in here. Lovely. Now, we need to put down a station. This is where we will unload goods. Yeah, good enough. And we need another station for the flour region. Lovely. We're gonna bring this out a couple more steps, bring it around. We're just gonna make a nice, simple little loop around this plateau. Wonderful. And we are going to need a locomotive depot to produce our trains. To move the goods, we're going to put that depot yeah, we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna connect it up with the track, like so. We're gonna click and we're going to select a locomotive. To start, we're going to want something simple. We don't need anything too terribly powerful. Which, yeah, we'll go with the workhorse. Now we're going to need wagons to carry the goods produced by this farm. So we can see semi-wagons haul flour, and we're just gonna pick up 6 of those. We can carry 7, we're gonna go with 6 to keep it even. And we're gonna color it yellow because wheat is yellow. And off we go. Oh, we are also going to need a refueling station. Where can we put that? We're gonna... That's not gonna work. Wait, yes it is. There we go. Lovely. So we're just gonna let this run until we upgrade the capital, and I will cut back in when that happens. Alright, I have paused now that we can upgrade our capital to the next level. Upgrade for 2,000. And that means we, aside from upgrading the capital, it now requires an additional input, planks, which we need to make a plank production region. Now we can do that by clicking anywhere. We could make it nice and simple, put it on an entire separate loop, but I'm going to put it off to here, because that means after we get this railway station built up, we'll put it right here will do just fine. This means that we can get into switches and signals logic. So right now we're going to connect up our stations. How do we want to do this? Yeah, bring it out a couple. Bring this like this. And hook that back around. So, planks can only be transported on flat cars, or platform cars as they're called here. 2, 4, 6, and we will color this green for the trees. However, we do not want to divert our flour train onto the plank line. To differentiate between the two, we are going to place down a switch. This switch will automatically divert trains according to signal logic. We want the yellow train to continue on the preset path. So, if let's just say the train is color yellow. It will divert to the right. If we want it to go straight on, if train color green for the planks. However, that brings us to another problem. We currently have it set so that the trains travel clockwise along this track. If the plank line finishes up, it will eventually want to try running counterclockwise, causing conflicts. We do not want that. So to counteract that, we will put another switch telling it to always divert to the clockwise path, always. That means no matter what, if a train is coming this way, right to left, we want it to divert onto the clockwise path. So let's get these trains into motion. There we go. So you can see the green train took the straight path and yellow diverted. Now this, this can be a bit of a problem. See, this train is only carrying 2 goods. That is a waste of fuel. So to prevent that, we are going to click this signal light. And we are going to tell the train to wait if we're going to tell it to wait if if the wagons are empty, if one or more carriages are empty, the train will wait. So let's speed that up and see that in motion. And that, yeah, okay. So it has a full load, now it's going. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Wait if wagon types are empty, one or more. And that will just prevent trains from taking off into leaving if their production isn't completely full. Yep, as we can see, Yep. Now we just saw. The train was not completely full, so it waited until the production queue managed to fill up the train, and now it's departing. So yeah, we have a very basic loop set up and 2 chains of production going. We have signal logic diverting trains as to where they need to go without causing conflicts. We have signal logic in place to keep trains from wasting fuel, moving unnecessarily. So, with that, yeah, we're gonna wait until this capital upgrades to level 3, and then I think we might call it there. Oh, yep, right there. We can upgrade our capital to level 3, which means more production, more trains, more signal logic to set up, more to manage. As you can see, game is dead simple, but very intuitive almost. But that is going to have to be it for now. This has been Mad Moth, signing off.